Howdy everyone, it's me once again, the one and only Killer Dan. And today, I'm reviewing a Christmas movie for my Christmas-a-thon. Let me see here. I look at my booklet, my list of stuff to review. Hell, I'm reviewing a Hallmark movie channel. This one's called Christmas Ornament. I don't want to review this. Look. You give me shit.
I can't get nuts.
You asshole.
Nice computer.
What the hell? Get out of here. Shit, what the hell? Right in the fucking noggin. You dickhead. Anyway. Fucking prick. Yep. Christmas Ornament is the one I'm gonna be reviewing, folks. Damn, what the hell, man? Prick.
For this Hallmark Christmas movie, the plot just focuses on this widow named Kathy, whom isn't really planning to put up a Christmas tree this year, because the thing is that for years her and her recently divorced husband gave each other Christmas ornaments as gifts that represent their love for each other. So there's kind of like a sad thing going on with this character. So as a result, now she keeps these particular ornaments locked away in order to avoid these happy memories that she has, because she doesn't want to be reminded of her tragic loss. So basically, the only actual holiday tradition that she observes is now baking Christmas cookies for her friends, which she's been doing since childhood anyway. But shortly before Christmas, of course, this woman, she meets up with this individual who works at this place. Well, I guess the proper way to call him is like this Christmas tree shop owner. And he is a bit younger than she is, but the thing is that he does try to sell her a tree, but at first he's unsuccessful. The two, of course, attracted each other coincidentally, and she, of course, accepts a Christmas tree from him. So, I guess you can guess from here, this movie is so predictable. These two individuals, you know, they start speaking to each other and whatnot. The film does attempt to build some sort of, you know, chemistry as the story continues. You know, to try and get the spirit of things and whatnot. So, you know, that's basically the premise of the entire film. It really goes into that, really. It really goes into that kind of a thing. So, yeah, that's about it. That's about the exact premise of the film. That's it. Yeah, really, there's nothing more to it than that. So it does just about every cliche they can think of course, for this kind of a thing. Yeah, she's trying to be hopeful in some ways, and so is he. And yeah, that's it. That's quite literally it. So yeah, nothing here really comes out believable at all, folks. Nothing here comes out believable. There's nothing really realistic, really. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not expecting a super dark, depressing-ass Christmas movie. I wasn't really expecting that. But still, at the same time, you know, that doesn't necessarily mean you should excuse poor screenwriting and poor script writing. When it comes to, you know, the whole screenplay, the script, and whatnot, it's just poorly delivered. And it just comes out extremely goody-goody. Yeah, that's the thing, folks. It comes out extremely goody-goody. And that pisses me off in some ways. And it just comes out superficial in a lot of ways. It comes out really superficial. It's so sugary sweet. I just want to punch someone in the face just because of that. So anyway, folks, yeah, one of the things I do find irritable is the characters. Primarily the guy, the Christmas tree shop owner guy. I mean, oh god, this dude does not know how to flirt at all. It comes off extremely awkward. I understand if you were like, what, 12 or something, you know, something in regards of something being, you know, in middle school. Okay, you know, at least that would have more of an excuse, you know. But no, this guy no, just realistically speaking, he doesn't. He misses every opportunity. He acts like an idiot. And in a lot of ways, she would indirectly, I guess in some ways, trying to tell him by using body language, that the way that she would speak, and her body language, whatnot, the way she would move her body, the way she would move her, the way she would think and whatnot, he totally misses it. And of course, when you really like somebody, when you're really interested in somebody, you can obviously tell by their, eye contact. They keep staring into your eyes or whatever. Or the way they would, touch their own clothing, the way they would maybe, touch your shoulder on the way, you can tell by the eye direction and whatnot. They are stuff like that.
Yeah, this movie's terrible. I didn't like this really, folks. I thought the acting was extremely corny. And I thought this movie was just trying to have a message, of course. And then, yeah, it's trying to make it seem like the entire world is always a-okay. Nothing ever goes completely wrong. Just minor inconveniences that would occur in the people's lives. And yeah, that's just, I don't know, maybe I'm too much of a Scrooge nowadays, I guess, but I kind of think it just irritates me when you think about it. So come on, give me a break, will you? So, I didn't like the plot, I didn't like the story, I didn't like the characters. I thought the entire thing was just ridiculous. I thought the dialogue was poorly written, and the dialogue was poorly delivered on top of that. So, just skip this one, I say. Hey, Rocky. Trying to cheer me up here. I'm reading a terrible movie. Come on, this Christmas film is awful. Come on, buddy. Look, do. Come on, let's go outside or something. Ah, okay. I guess you don't feel like it. It's alright, pal. Do. Just you being here makes it a lot better. Alright. Yeah. Yeah, there you go. I need some pain relief. That's for sure. Damn it, Mr. Monkey. How many times do I tell you I don't want to buy you any of this god-awful movies? They're terrible. No. Go get. No. Leave me alone. You're annoying. Hey, don't bother the YouTube audience now. Hey, leave him alone. Go and get. You little primate bastard. This movie actually got some positive reviews. I mean, really, people? This is what passes as a good movie? This? Yeah, it's actually got a pretty solid response from audiences. Really just comes out really stupid. I mean, come on. And then what an article says that it's possible to attract an audience without, profanity, violence, or nudity. Ah, fuck off, really.
So, what you're telling me is that if a film or a storyline that has something to do with, let's say, sexiness, it's incapable of being good, or something that's creepy or whatever, it's incapable of being good too? That's some all bullshit we're trying to say here. Come on.
That just comes off pretentious. That's dumb. There's nothing wrong with having those things in a movie. Pretentious ass movie. And whoever wrote this blog. Yeah, really. Even on this website here, this film got some positive reviews. Well, I guess this movie would be perfectly okay for people who live in a fucking bubble. We had 10 out of 10 and 8 out of 10. And now, what the hell? Oh, it's a great movie. It's one of the best. It is showing a lot. It is not. What the hell? People. What more? We obviously no. It can't be the same. Yeah, it's the same movie. What the hell, really? Apparently, the story is believable.
You serious?
It is not. How? What? What the hell?
Alright, unless it's a feel-good movie, you get a good view, but if something that's pretty violent and gory, you suddenly want to bash on that kind of a thing. Alright. Again, that's fucking bullshit. Don't give me that there.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna need some good amount of eggnog for this. Oy. So yeah, folks, the storyline just comes off extremely shallow. So there's nothing, interesting that happens really. There's nothing that's like that creates some intrigue or whatever. The characters are one-dimensional. I'm not even saying that just too much. When it comes to character tropes, they have the most basic character tropes these characters will have. There's nothing else to them. They don't try to expand these characters. They're just the bare minimum when it comes to character tropes. And they don't even bother trying to expand lanes, so on things and whatnot. Just dumb. Really damn dumb. So, anyway, so as far as characters are concerned, they're just bleh. They're never flushed out really. And when it comes to this is a Hallmark movie channel. I know occasionally they like to bring up like a Bible reference, which if you're asking me, it's insulting. I mean, nothing against Christians, Catholics, Methodists, or what have you. But if you're gonna get technical about it, Jesus Christ was not born during the Christmas. A lot of people like to connect Christmas to, there's plenty of people, including a lot of filmmakers, like to connect the dots with Christmas and Jesus Christ's birthday. Newsflash: the Christmas is a pagan holiday. Okay, do you see the irony in this? It's a pagan holiday. It was never a Christian thing. So at times, a lot of these Hallmark channels, movies, like to push that in your face. Jesus Christ, birthday, blah 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 blah. Angels and whatnot. Come on, ridiculous. I mean, there's nothing wrong with having some belief system, sure. I mean, unless you want to be bigoted, but other than that, there's nothing wrong with believing the Bible. But come on, get your facts straight. Is what I'm saying. But anyway, it just comes off these types of movies from the Hallmark Channel. It just comes off rather preachy, is what I'm saying. But anyway, I don't know. I know a lot of people out there don't like when YouTubes get political or whatever. But it's my YouTube channel, okay? I can do whatever the hell I want. So anyway, this movie sucks. It's terrible. I do not recommend it at all. This is easily one of the weakest Christmas movies I've seen so far this year. For for Christmas. Is it the absolute worst? No. There is some effort done when it comes to the filming, when it comes to the way to set up the sets, when it comes to the costume designs, when it comes to the way it looks, the style of it. There's some effort there. So yeah, they do try to have a 3-act story, but it just comes off. Yeah, there's a beginning, middle, and end. That's there. There is a structure there. Don't get me wrong. The story, there is a structure. Just unfortunately, it comes off contrived. Very contrived. Just so everything can be happy and go lucky, which is irritating.
One of the major problems I seem to have with this film is that it plays it safe. It doesn't bother taking any risks at all. So this is basically this goody-goody type of a movie you've seen a bunch of times before. It just doesn't bother to do anything original or whatever. It's your typical Hallmark film as a whole, and the story itself isn't exactly deep. And there's nothing meaningful about this film, really, even though it does attempt to come off meaningful as if it has something to say, really. But deep down, it really don't. It tries to, but it don't. So, this is what passes as good movie nowadays. It just comes off like the directors themselves doesn't necessarily have to give much effort overall, just to please people. I actually feel like the people want to watch this movie just because it's Christmas themed, and that's good enough right there. Don't judge it on its own merits or what have you, and just accept it for what it is. oh, it's just a Christmas movie. The fact it's Christmas and Christmas related some sort of way. Oh, that's good enough, I guess. So that's just ridiculous if you ask me. I didn't like the writing. The writing style was pretty bad. And like I was complaining earlier, folks, with the whole, the guy, the way he was trying to flirt and, him missing the point or whatever. That's one of the major plot. I'm bringing up because of the fact that no one talks like this. No human being on Earth ever talks like any of these characters. So the characters don't come off relatable at all. So it just come off, like some sort of contrived way to keep the story going. So the characters themselves aren't really realistic at all, as some people would claim. So that's bullshit.
So anyway, this film, it gets an overall rating of a 4.9 out of 10. It gets a 4.9 out of 10. As always, thanks for watching, and take care. Until next time, I guess. Bye, humbug.